How's everybody doing? How's everyone? Hello, come on in. Give a thumbs up on your way in. If you have not done so, back out to give a thumbs up. We're gonna have so much fun today here at the Young's house. Brenda Hill, hello. I'm feeling okay. I'm getting better each and every day with God on my side. Feeling well, Denise. Thank you. Hello. Maddie, hello. How are you all doing? Hope y'all are having a great day today. I can't believe I'm on here. I can't believe it. Naomi, hello. Latricia, hello. Debbie Parker, hi. Latrice, hello. Kate Coffee, hello. Diana, Cat Lovers Back, and Ashley Thomas, hello. I'm doing well, everybody. I'm healing. I'm healing just as expected, you know? Hello, 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 Patsy and Kim and Teresa. Brandy, hello. Renee P, Lady, what's your name? B. Smith, Jacqueline. Lee Jones, Lady Girl, hello. Angela, Alice. Hope you guys are excited. We're making holiday treats today. This is definitely one recipe that I could not let slide by. I couldn't let the holiday go by without showing you all how to make my amazing holiday Buckeyes. This is a recipe, this is a treat that you want to learn how to make so that you can share it with your family and friends and loved ones. This is a shareable holiday treat, is what I like to call it. Hi, Raymond. Valencia, hello. Rosalind, hello. Juliet, hello. Let's, a little bit, hello. Yes, it is chocolate. Simply Sandra, hello. Lily, Grace, Terry, Denise. Oh, you said you're so excited. You're excited, I'm excited. Jacqueline, okay, absolutely amazing. Heidi Fuller, hello. You're excited? Okay, great. Wanda McMorris, how are you? Let's see, Jacqueline says 20 more to 1 million. Let's go share Gina into the world. Thank you, Jacqueline. We're almost there. Karen Sip, hello. Sharon Burton, Kendra C, Alan, how are you? I'm doing well. Oh, okay, you said you're glad. Lynn says, I'm glad because I want to make this tomorrow. Okay, and guess what's great about this? Once you make it, you put it in your freezer. Put it in your freezer, and then, like I said, you can pass it along to loved ones. Let me show you something that I have. I've had these for years, and I believe we purchased them like from the dollar store. These things are only like $1. You can even get them in a knick-knack section of Walmart. And put them in here and share them with your family, share them with your neighbors, anybody you love, share this recipe. And this recipe makes a whole lot of them. And that way you can share some and you can have some for your house as well. Because your household is going to be like, wait, don't give them all out because I want some too. Thank you, Kendra C. Hello, everybody. Hey, listen here. We got 87 thumbs up and 318 of you in here. Bring the thumbs up. Let's make the thumbs up match with the people that are in here. I see every single person that's in here. Ain't nobody giving a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up. Cynthia Jones, Latika. Latika said, I'm on my way. Latika, I'm going to leave the door open for you. Miriam, hello. What we're going to do, we're going to wait like another 5 minutes. You know, just to give some people some time to get their ingredients together if they're cooking with me. You know, do anything that they need to do before we get started. We're going to get started in 5 minutes. I'm going to show you how quick and simple this is to make. You're going to want to make this recipe for every holiday that you celebrate. Royalty Queen, hello. Eloise, hello. Grace, Sarah. Ruby and Annette, hello. SWS, hello. Rosalind, Alyssa Wooten, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. And also welcome To my returning subscribers, I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. And I just want to say real quick how much I appreciate you all just sticking by me while I've had this surgery. And I'm getting near to the end of the recovery process. So thank you all. I don't know. Who knows when I'll be back in the kitchen, but looks like it's coming. It's approaching soon. Thank you, Heidi. She says, welcome to, let's see, what'd she say? Welcome to the channel, new people. Eva, hello. Paula Clark, hello. Love you too. Antoinette, Eloise, love you. I love you guys. Thank you all. Okay, so Dion Sanders says, Gina, did you see my message? Okay, let me see. Let me go back and see what the message is. Let's see. If I can see it, you may have to, if I don't see it, you may have to message me back. Let's see. Franco, hello. I don't see your message. You're going to have to message me back. Okay? In hopes that I'll see it. Thank you all. Thank you, Shauna. The True Queen, hello. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead, get started putting my microphones on. The microphone will take off any background noise, and you'll be able to hear me because this is such a big kitchen, and sometimes there's an echo, but when I put the microphone on, I see that you all can hear me a little bit better. So now the sound will leave out real quick, just for maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 seconds, but the sound will come right back as soon as I put this microphone right now. Okay, you all should be able to hear me. You made the chocolate chip cookie recipe last night and they were delicious. Oh, that's great. I love that chocolate chip cookie recipe. It kind of tugs in my heart. It's really special. What I love about that chocolate chip cookie recipe is I put, what is it that I put in it? I put cornstarch in it. And what cornstarch does to a chocolate chip cookie is it makes it chewy. And it is so delicious. Oh, because somebody messaged you, it could be a scam. Yes, I did receive your message and I messaged you back. If you really have to look at the person that's messaging you. I did a whole video on this, and there's people that will try to message you all saying that, asking you for information, acting like me. But listen, when you get a message from Gina Young, it's going to have a check mark at the end of Gina Young's name, and you'll know that it's Gina Young. If it says WhatsApp me, or if it says text me, it's not Gina Young. There's only one original Gina Young, and my channel is In the Kitchen with Gina Young. And then there's a check mark at the end, and then therefore you would know that it's me. If it's somebody saying WhatsApp me, you've won, something like that, it's a scam, report them. Okay? I did message you back on that. Oh, you're welcome. Absolutely. Okay, let's get started. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip this camera around, and I'm going to get my hands nice and clean, and we're going to get started making Buckeyes Gina Young style. I'm feeling pretty good, Susan. Thank you for asking. Yes, it is, Veronica. Veronica says there's lots of holiday scammers, and there is. You know, sad to say. But just be mindful and really look at the message and say, could this be Gina? Is there a check mark at the end? If it's not Gina. All right, let me flip the camera around. Well, am I going to sit down to make the dish? Well, hi, Derek. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stand up as much as I can. If at any time I feel the need to sit down, then absolutely I'm going to sit down. But right now, I'm feeling okay. I am 1 month post-op surgery. And at the 1 month, when you're 1 month post-op, they want you to move around. They want you to get a little bit of exercise, so to speak. They don't want you sitting and laying down. So check that, Dakota. So we're going to try to do it standing up. Like I said, if I feel like I need to sit down, we'll just pull up a chair and we'll continue, okay? If the lighting is, at any time, the lighting is not right, let me know and we'll fix it. Put that, okay, let me, all right, I'm coming around. Yes, Annette, she says to prevent pneumonia, to prevent blood clots, all that stuff, you know. Okay, so I have all of my ingredients out. Okay, and I also have a stand-up mixer out. Oh, it feels so different. It feels so different being back in here, but I'm excited. Got my apron here. Let's go ahead and get our hands nice and washed up. You do not have to have a stand-up mixer like I'm going to be using today. If you have just a handheld mixer, which is the kind with the 2 beaters, that will work. Or if you don't have that, you can mix this baby up by hand and it'll turn out just as delicious. Okay, so let's wash our hands and then we'll come back into the equation and get started. No baking. There's absolutely no baking today in this recipe, okay? Let me scoot a few things down, like I said, and then we'll get our hands nice and clean. I need to put my computer where I can see it. I got a holiday candle here. I wanted to find a good spot for it, but I think the perfect spot would be back here. All right, washing my hands up. Welcome everybody. If you have not given a thumbs up, make sure you back out to give a thumbs up. I need that computer plugged up so the computer doesn't die on me. All right, everybody. Oh, thank you, Royalty Queen. Thank you all for your lovely comments. Thank you all for your amazing prayers, all of the get well messages. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you all so much. So now I want to plug this computer in here. I'm just grabbing a cord to plug the computer in. All right, we're set. Get my apron on. Uh-oh, thank you, Kathina. Thank you. Hey, I'm working on it. We're working on it. Susan, I appreciate you also. Absolutely, I do. I can actually put my apron down low. I can actually put the apron down where it's supposed to be. Thank you, Velva. All right. Good evening. Absolutely. Okay, so now, first thing that we want to do, you need some mixing bowls. I'd like to say have a big mixing bowl, have a medium-sized mixing bowl. The medium-sized mixing bowl will be used to, we're going to put 3 cups and a 1/4 of a cup of powdered sugar into the bowl. So let's do that first. Okay? Now, when it comes to, when it comes to your butter, I would like for your butter to be room temperature. Let's just say you took your butter out just a few minutes ago and it's not room temperature. Well, I'd like for you to nuke it. I don't want you to melt it to where it's melty. But what I would like you to do is throw it in the microwave for maybe 10 to 12 seconds, just so it barely gets soft. because that's going to make sure that you have an amazing peanut butter consistency with this dessert, okay? So now what I'd like to know before we go any further is I'd like to know who all, are you cooking with me today or are you all taking notes? If you all are cooking with me today, can you give me red hearts in the comment section? And if you're taking notes, just tell me you're taking notes so you can make it later, because I'm really curious. Thank you, Barbecue Pit. The camera's blurry. Okay, well, let's see if we can fix it. 1 second. And I'm looking in the camera right now. I don't see that it's blurry, but I'm going to go ahead and wipe the camera off just to, okay, I see a lot of people's taking notes, and that's just fine, absolutely. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and wipe the camera off just to be safe. Make sure we have a nice clear picture. You're going to see, that's me moving the camera. I'm wiping the camera off. Okay, and then I want to dry it. Okay? That's me. Nothing's wrong with your device. Okay, you should have, I see a very clear picture. All right, so let's get started. Okay, a lot of people's taking notes, and I see there is a couple of people that's cooking with me today. That's great. So let's do this. Let's move out some of the things that we're not getting ready to use right now. Okay? What we're getting ready to work on right now, I want you to have your peanut butter and your powdered sugar out. We want to measure out 3 cups and also get a 1/4 of a cup measuring cup out for the powdered sugar. I'm going to take a knife and get this nice and opened up. Okay, thank you, Gwendolyn. Welcome to my moderators. I wasn't able to see everybody in here, but if I have not mentioned your name, welcome. I'll get to it because after we make this dessert, I'll be able to speak to you all. We'll talk and we'll chat for a little bit, okay? All depending on how I feel. You never know how long Gina Young will be on here, right? Okay, so let's measure out 3 cups, okay? So what we're also going to do is we're going to be taking a butter knife to level off the powdered sugar so we can make sure that we have the correct measurement, okay? The butter knife really will help you to make sure the measurement's right. So what I like to do is I'll put some type of saucer underneath it, because when you level it off, some of your powdered sugar will overflow. And that way it'll be an easy cleanup when it just falls onto, you know, the plate. Use the bottom of your knife. Okay, let's go ahead and level it. Just like so, there's 1 cup. Let's go ahead and get it right into this large bowl here. And we also want to measure out a 2nd and a 3rd cup. And then anything that's left over, we just pour it back into our bag. There's a 2nd cup. And here is a 3rd cup. All right. All right. And now what we're going to do, you're just watching. Okay, Alan, that's just fine. No problem. I'm glad that you're here joining us. So now what I'm doing is I'm scooping off some of the powdered sugar onto my 1/4 of a cup of the powdered sugar. This is such an easy recipe, but yet it's so sophisticated. I feel like this recipe is really sophisticated, like it's great for adults. It really is. It's great for kids, like it's great for anybody, not just for kids. It's just amazing and so easy to make. So now there's the 1/4 of a cup, okay? 3 1/4 of a cup. What is it? Okay, 3 1/4 of a cup. And now we'll turn around and we'll take this extra and we're going to pour it right into our bag here. I'm going to do this over the sink so I don't make a huge mess here. Okay? All right, let me grab a paper towel, wipe my area down, and the next thing that we're going to be doing is we will be taking 2 cups of the creamy peanut butter, and we're going to put that into your mixer. If you're not using a mixer, you put it into a large bowl, okay? So, now, people have asked me in the past, Gina, would this be nice with a crunchy peanut butter? I really don't think so. Me personally, I would not do it. I would not do it. I just don't think it would taste right. I feel like for this recipe, it has to be a nice, creamy, smooth peanut butter, okay? So I've chose today to use the Skippy. It's really nice and creamy. You can use any kind of peanut butter you want, but this is the one that I think is nice and rich, okay? So we're going to measure out 2 cups, okay? And so I'm just going to take the soft spatula here and grab, look how creamy it is, 2 cups. And then we're going to put it into our mixing bowl here. And then I'll turn around. After I get the 2 cups in, I'll turn around and look at any messages and see if you guys have any important messages that I need to hear right now, okay? So you can kind of level it off like that, you know? Once you get it in, just do something like that, okay? Perfect. Okay, let's move the computer a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Let's get this in. There's 1 cup. Hold on, I think the best thing for me to do is to take this off. That way the peanut butter can go in. And the peanut butter smells so good. Listen here, I just have to say this. If you are a person that loves Reese Pieces or Reese Cups, you're going to love this recipe. Now, be careful when you're passing these out as gifts. Make sure that your loved ones and friends or, you know, their family members are not allergic to peanut butter. You have to tell them that this has peanut butter in it. Anymore, people are allergic to peanut butter. You got to be careful what you're passing out, you know. All right, after this, like I said, we'll turn around and look at some messages, and I'll see what you guys are talking about, okay? A little tiny bit more. All right, and we have, let me grab I think it's her drink. Are you speaking of the silver thing here? I do have a drink here. This is just, somebody said I think it's her drink. This is just some ice water, if that's what you're speaking of. Maybe. I just happened to look over and see that. I think it's her drink. I am drinking some ice water. Lately I have been drinking so much water, you know, because water is healthy for you. It's healthy for your organs. It's healthy for your skin. It's healthy for the healing process. So why not just, you know, keep some ice water beside you and just keep sipping on it, you know? Okay, so now that I have 2 cups of the creamy peanut butter into my mixing bowl, the next thing that I want to do, I'm going to just use my finger there. My hands are nice and clean. Yes, as you use your ingredients, what I always like to tell you all is, hold on, let's get this one first. Okay, as you use your ingredients, put them away or push them aside. That way you know that you've used the ingredient and then you're not going to be confused. Sometimes I feel like when I'm cooking or making something, baking something, if I keep the ingredients that I've already used near me, I kind of start to forget what I've already used. So, like we just did, we used the powdered sugar, we pushed it aside. We've used the peanut butter, let's push it aside so you know that you've used those two ingredients. It really helps you. Somebody said they hate peanut butter, can you use a substitute? Okay, well, why don't you use, one second here, let me wipe my hands off. If you could turn that fan towards me, please. For the person that does not like peanut butter, you could use an almond butter. You know, there's all kind of butters that you could use. There's sunflower butter, almond butter. You could use one of those. You got to turn it this way a little bit. So that would be your choice. So you figure out what type of butter you would like to use and then proceed with the recipe, okay? And that way you can enjoy it. Push it down a little. Almond butter is great. Sunflower butter tastes delicious as well. So I would suggest one of those. Cashew butter, yes. Veronica says cashew butter. I'm doing better, Sugar Drop. Thank you for coming in and joining us. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is I want to put in vanilla extract. And y'all know when it comes to me and vanilla extract, I like to get kind of nuts with it. I don't measure my vanilla extract. I want to smell it. I want to see it. I put a nice amount in there. So how about we put some in? If you wanted a measurement, I'd like to say maybe 2 capfuls, okay? So I'm just going to do it just like so. That's enough. You see that? Oh, and it smells so good. And so now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and put the 1 stick of room temperature butter right into my mixing bowl where we have 2 cups of peanut butter, vanilla extract, and 1 stick of butter. This is a real butter. I assume you could make this using margarine as well, okay? But I would suggest real butter, you know. Now, if your butter is unsalted, I suggest putting a pinch of salt into the recipe. Believe it or not, when you put salt into a dessert recipe, it really brightens it up. It gives it like that umami factor, okay? So what I'm going to do, since my butter is unsalted, I'm going to put, like I said, just a pinch of salt into this mixture here, and I'll show you how much. If I can find the salt. There it is. Okay, so if you come and look in my hand here, that right there is what I call a pinch, okay? Let's go ahead and get it right in. Just like so. Let's kind of wake it up a little bit, okay? So now what we want to do is we're going to mix these ingredients together. 2 cups of creamy peanut butter, 1 stick of room temperature butter, a pinch of salt, vanilla extract. Let's mix those ingredients together, okay? You don't have to turn it up on high, okay? So let's see what you all are talking about. If you use salted butter, should you put salt? Okay, if you use salted butter, you don't have to use salt, okay? If you use unsalted butter, then you'll put just a little pinch. But if you use unsalted butter and you don't want to use salt, that's okay too, okay? I love how patient you are, every level experience of your audience. You are just kind and generous person. I thank you so much, Victoria. Shirley Clark, hello. Nate Dogg, hello. Christopher Williams, hello. Alyssa Wooten, hello. Dolores, See Life's Beauty, hello. Tawana Cook, hello. Shannon Shell, hello. Thank you all. Tabby, hello. All right, everybody. So now I'd like for you to come take a look at what we got here. We got some really smooth peanut butter. Come look at this. See how gorgeous that is? Can you all see that? Great, nice and smooth, right? That's the consistency that I'm looking for. Okay, so what I'm going to do is now I want to turn around. Let me get a measuring cup, and we are then going to begin to put our powdered sugar into the mixture just a little bit at a time. By putting a little bit at a time into the mixture, it's going to prevent the powdered sugar from going all over your face, okay? So now we're going to start off with a little bit until we are able to put everything in there, okay? Just a little bit. Let's put a little bit more in, okay? And then start it on a low. And if you're mixing this by hand, then, you know, same thing. Okay, let me wipe my hands off. All right, I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm going to back up a little bit. You never know with this powdered sugar. I can say all I want about putting in a little bit, you know, but sometimes it'll just go poof all over you. All right. Thank you, Nancy. All right, let's get this going. There we go. Start off very low. Now this mixture, when it's all said and done and we have all the powdered sugar in there, guess what? It's not going to turn out to be a really smooth consistency until we mix it with our hands. There's something special that we're going to be doing. We're going to be manipulating the peanut butter mixture with our hands and making peanut butter balls. Okay, and that's when it gets really nice and smooth, okay? So like I said, don't freak out if when you put all your powdered sugar in there, it's got a funky consistency, because it's supposed to, okay? So don't worry about that. I think I'll put a little bit more in. Let's mix it up again. How's everybody doing? Are you all doing okay? Strawberry Rain, hello. Thank you, Shirley. All right, I'm going to turn this on again. Oh, there's the big poof. All right. And then you may have to go in with your soft spatula several times and scrape off that, you know, that extra powdered sugar that didn't get mixed in. Okay. We're going to put some more in. And then very soon, all of the powdered sugar will be incorporated. This mixture right here, I just have to say it. This mixture right here, it tastes better than Reese's. It tastes better than the inside of Reese cup filling. It does. It does. Gina, how can you say that? Well, that's just what I feel. And you won't know until you taste it, until you make it and you try it. Then you'll be able to say, she's right. You know, or I don't think so. But I think that most of you will say, you know what, Gina, you're right. It tastes so good. Okay, so let's get you see what I got to do to get that out. That little bit right there, don't worry about it, okay? You see how I'm cleaning up as I'm going, and as I use the ingredients, I'm pushing them out of my way so I know what I've used, because we don't want no confusion, okay? I also want to put my vanilla and my salt out of the way. Now, one thing that we will be doing is we will be melting some chocolate morsels, and we're going to melt the chocolate morsels in the microwave, and that is very important. I'm going to tell you an important time to melt your chocolate, because we don't want to melt the chocolate too early. We want to melt it like really close to the time to where we're ready to use the chocolate. And I'll show you more. I'll show you more about that, okay? Are any of my moderators in here? Oh, thank you, Victoria. Victoria says, great camera work. I'm so appreciative of the close-ups. Thank you. Thank you, Angela. Helen, thank you. All right. You haven't seen them. Okay, there's no mods. Okay. Okay, so I'll keep a good eye. And then if I have to, block somebody, I will. All right. So now we're going to go about mixing once again. And then I'm going to go in with my soft spatula. I'm going to turn this up a little bit higher. Here we go. That way some of that peanut butter, by turning it up on a higher speed, some of that peanut butter can come off of the whisk device, and it doesn't have to be stuck on. Perfect. Okay, I'm so happy with this right now. Okay, so now what I want to do, I'm going to take my soft spatula, just kind of scrape the sides a little bit. I'm very happy with the way the mixture looks. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get my mixing bowl, because we need to put this mixture into a bowl. Okay, and then what we're going to do next is I want to show you how to make the peanut butter balls. Okay, is there anybody in the chat that does not know what an actual Buckeye looks like? Like the Buckeyes that come on the trees. There's like Buckeye trees, and squirrels eat Buckeyes. This dessert is made to look like an actual Buckeye, the kind of Buckeyes that grow on the trees. And that's what we're aiming for when we're making up our dessert. We want this to look like the type of Buckeye that falls off of the trees in the fall time. And Gina Young's going to show you how to do it. It's funny because it looks just like an actual Buckeye. All depending on where you live, you may not, or you may have seen a Buckeye tree. And when your kids are walking to school, they may see them on the ground in the fall time. But I want to show you on my computer what a real Buckeye looks like and what we're trying to imitate. Okay? I'll show you here in 1 second. I have pulled up a picture of a Buckeye, a real Buckeye. I want to show you what they look like. So, let me just show you. Can the camera show them what real Buckeyes that fall off of the tree looks like? Can you all see that? That's what we're trying to imitate. And we're going to imitate it, and it's going to be so amazing, okay? So that's what they look like. Turn this back on, what it needs to go on. So now we have our mixture here. I want to put this away. And we're going to start on the peanut butter balls. Now, after we make the peanut butter balls, we do want to let the peanut butter balls sit in the refrigerator for 15 minutes before we dip them in the, in the hot chocolate, okay? I know, it gets so interesting, right? Yes, it does. All right, let's put this away. All right, and come on in and look at the consistency. Well, Gina, that doesn't look real smooth. It's supposed to look like this. Like I said, once we begin to grab the mixture in our hands and the heat from our hands, we'll begin to make this nice and smooth, believe it or not. It's like a miracle that happens, right? Welcome, everybody. Give a thumbs up if you have not done so. Back out to give a thumbs up. Okay. So now the only two ingredients, we're pretty much done almost with the recipe. Okay, so now we have chocolate morsels and we have some Crisco. If you don't have Crisco, whatever type of vegetable oil you have, that's fine. But when I do this, I like to use Crisco, okay? So now what we're going to be doing with the chocolate is we're going to melt it in the microwave, not long, just until it barely begins to melt. We're going to put a tablespoon of Crisco in it to make the chocolate nice and shiny. That's what the Crisco does, okay? But we'll do that at the perfect timing because, like I said earlier, melting the chocolate too early can kind of mess things up, and we don't want to do that. Don't melt the chocolate too quick, okay? So now, here's what we're going to do. I have a cookie sheet, okay? And you can get nice and close. I'm going to rewash my hands. I'm going to show you how to make the peanut butter balls and what shape we're looking for. If you can go and get the, what the heck are they called? Go get the toothpicks for me. Okay? Down on the table. So, I like to use, I'm washing my hands. I like to use toothpicks. Some people don't. If you can find toothpicks, get you some. Toothpicks will help you to be able to hold the peanut butter ball and dip it into the chocolate without it being too messy, okay? But I'm gonna show you, it's so exciting. So my hands are impeccably clean, okay? And so what we're gonna do, taking my jewelry off, let's go ahead and make up some peanut butter balls. And this right here, listen, you're gonna wanna taste it. You're gonna wanna taste it right now. It's so good. It's not overwhelming peanut butter, okay? Because we put other ingredients in there. We put butter in it and it mellows it out a little bit. We put all that powdered sugar in there and we put vanilla and salt. And listen here, this right here, ooh wee. Listen, you looking for a good dessert? This is it. So now, come in, camera. Let's show the people the mixture here. Show the people the mixture. It looks kind of crumbly and kind of dry, right? But now look at what the hand has done. Look how smooth, look how creamy and dreamy that is. All it needs is a little work and a little magic from your hands, and it comes together so easily. This is the size that I like to make mine. And what you can do is if you have little kids in the kitchen to help you, or any kids, you know, sometimes the kids, when they roll theirs up, it's going to be all types of shapes and sizes. So what you can do, because this is a whole lot of mixture, you can give them half of the mixture and give them a cookie sheet. They can ball theirs up into whatever type of shapes and sizes that they want. And even let them push theirs down into the hot chocolate, okay? And then you make yours, you know, okay? So now, this is the size that I like. You can make them smaller. I don't suggest making them bigger. Let's try to make them lifelike size, like a real Buckeye would look. And this is how it would look. One more close-up, okay? That's what I want it to look like. So now we're going to set it there, just like so. And I feel like, let me grab the parchment paper. The parchment paper is going to allow, and you can even use wax paper. Wax or parchment paper is going to allow these to not stick, you know, to your platter or your cookie sheet like we're using today. Okay? So just like so. Get on there. All right, beautiful, okay? So let's grab some more. I'm gonna keep on rolling and balling these babies up until I have a full sheet, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna set these in the refrigerator because you want them to set up and get a little cool for a second, you know what I mean? So we'll do that for about 15 minutes, and then we'll be taking the chocolate morsels, heating them up with a tablespoon of the Crisco so we can make that chocolate nice and glossy, and I'm going to show you how to dip them. And listen, this dessert comes together so quickly and it's so delicious. Oh my goodness. Ooh, wee, look at that. This is so good. You said don't block him. Oh my goodness, what's going on? What are y'all talking about? Hi, Angela. You said you're just tuning in. Hello and welcome. Thank you for coming in. You just wanted to pop in and say glad to meet you. You have some amazing food. Thank you. Thank you, Christy. Welcome. Oh, you're in trouble for what? What happened? Oh my goodness. Okay. So now it's kind of funny. Sometimes you will get like how do I want to say it? Sometimes you'll get like a print from your hand onto these peanut butter balls. Uh-oh. I'm going to go back and look at the messages. I'm going back. I'm going to look at them. You missed it. Where am I going? What do you mean? I'm making Buckeyes. Okay? So now try your best to make them all the same size. But honestly, if you just can't, then don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it for 1 second, okay? This is so much fun. This is so relaxing, easy to do, and I guarantee anybody you make this for, they're going to be so pleased, they're going to be so happy, and they're definitely going to ask you they're going to ask you for this recipe. Guaranteed. You'll try your best to make them the same size. I know it's so difficult. I can sit there and tell y'all that all day. But as I look at them, none of them are the same size. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to. No brown sugar. No brown sugar for this. No. Okay? Now, typically, when I melt the chocolate, I will melt like a bag and a half, but I do feel like sometimes I have extra chocolate left over. So maybe you can start out melting just a bag and see where that leads you, okay? I can see you guys. I'm going back. I'm looking at the comments. Hey, listen, welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome to all of the returning subscribers. I love you all, and thank you once again for hanging in there with me while I recover from my surgery. Thank you all. You just turned in and you're saying, what is the Buckeyes? You've heard of them before. It's a peanut butter and chocolate dessert that is absolutely amazing. And you can see what we're doing here. If you can come in on the camera, you can see that we're making up the peanut butter ball part. This is the middle filling of the actual dessert. So this is what they look like, but this is not going to be what they're going to end up looking like. We're going to dip these in a hot milk chocolate, and they're beautiful. And what I really love about them is putting the Crisco in with the in with the chocolate chips while we're melting them, and it gets it so glossy. It's just really, it's like an adult dessert, but it's made for everybody. And you know, I feel like I just got a bright idea. I was just wondering, what would a little bit of espresso, instant espresso, taste like inside of this? I just feel like it would be beautiful. See life's beauty? It does. It sounds amazing, right? It is amazing. Like I said, look at all of this. That 2 cups of peanut butter and 3 cups of powdered sugar really makes for a whole lot of these. Yes, it does. Oh, you said in rum? That might be that. Hey, you might be onto something. Might be onto something. I'm going to rub a little bit of oil in my hands in hopes that the rolling process gets a little bit easier. Where do you get your shirts and hats from? Remember, Nate Dogg, remember I told you my husband, he's my stylist. So my husband will go out and he knows, what type of clothes I like. He knows what I look nice in and things like that. So he goes out and he'll purchase the clothes, and sometimes I don't even know where he gets it from. But thank you. I love everything he picks out for me. Thank you so much. I do. He does an amazing job. When it comes to getting dressed, getting styled, listen, if y'all seen the way he dresses, y'all be like, man, how did he put that together? So, some of the colors and some of the stuff that he puts together is really nice all the time. Thank you, Brandy. Oh, you said you prefer roller skating over ice skating. Yeah, no ice skating for me. I'm terrified of ice skating. But then I can also say, when I was younger, I used to like the roller skate, but I don't feel like I could do it nowadays. I feel like I'd fall. Good seeing me in the kitchen. Thank you, Yvette. Thank you so much. Good taste, Mr. Young. Yes, thank y'all. Alan, you're back, okay? Okay. So this is what we're having. Beautiful. I don't know if I'm going to ball them all up. I think I'm going to make a few more, and then I'll go ahead and get them into the refrigerator so we can get them in the refrigerator for 15 minutes, and then we can melt our chocolate and begin to dip them, okay? Give a thumbs up if you have not done so. You may need to back out to give a thumbs up. If you ask me right now, how do I feel being back in the kitchen? You know what? I feel like I ain't been gone. I feel like I ain't been gone for one day. I feel like I haven't missed a beat. Now, that doesn't mean that tonight I won't be in pain, because I don't know. We'll just have to see. But right now, I feel great, and I am so glad to be in this kitchen with you all. Like I said, if at any time I feel like I need to sit down, then I'll do that. But right now, I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you, Michelle. Derek, she's got this. Okay, thank you. Hey, I'm working on it. We will get there. I'm a ball. Let's see, I'll probably do about 5 or 6 more. Thank you, Latricia. Carolyn, hello. Carla, hello. You're welcome. Okay, you said, no, I won't be in pain. Okay, that's great. Maybe I'll turn around and leave that for you, Dakota. You want me to leave that for you? And you can make Buckeyes yourself? Thank you, Queen Berry. So now, we have peanut butter balls that are so delectable, so delicious, so creamy, and like I said, the flavor, listen here, the flavor is out of sight. Let's get them into the refrigerator for 15 minutes, and while we wait for 15 minutes for these to set in the refrigerator for 15 minutes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around to the end of the island. I'm going to turn that camera on my face, and we'll just talk for that 15 minutes. After 15 minutes is up, I'll turn around and come back around here. We'll melt the chocolate and continue with the recipe, okay? Thank you, Lenora. I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back. It was a nice vacation. Thank you, Dion. Dion Sanders says, take your time. Okay, will do. Say that again. Please say that again, honey. Say it again.
Tell Deion Sanders that he's supposed to be coaching right now.
My husband said, tell Deion Sanders, ain't he supposed to be coaching right now? Guys, I love Deion Sanders. You hear me? I love Deion Sanders. Yes, I do. You guys are laughing. Okay, let's get my hands washed. Let's put these into the refrigerator. 15 minutes, I'm going to come around. We'll sit and chit-chat for 15 minutes. After that 15 minutes, we'll melt some chocolate. I'm going to show you how to dip these and make them real nice and fancy, okay? All right, let me get my hands washed. And I have to do this because if I wasn't live, I would do it anyways. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Listen. It's so good. Oh, my goodness. All right, let me wash my hands. Ooh. I'm going to leave that extra filling for you, and you can make up your own Buckeyes a little later, okay? I'm telling y'all one thing. That is so, like I said, I'm literally not even joking when I say how creamy and dreamy that mixture is. It's so smooth. Tastes good. It's definitely, okay, you know, it's definitely tastes better than Reese Cup. Not even kidding. Such a great, easy recipe for the holiday. And now, you may wonder, okay, Gina, so what holiday do you make it for? Thanksgiving and Christmas. You can make it for New Year's. Just make it. And like I said, make it for loved ones and give it to people as gifts. Going into the refrigerator. All right. Into the refrigerator they are. I don't know how. I got salt or something on my counter. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and flip the camera around, and we're going to chit-chat. We got 15 minutes. If somebody can start a 15-minute timer for me, that would be don't put it on here. That would be absolutely great. And then we'll know when to get started, okay? Plug that computer in. Okay. The waterfall always gets your attention. Thank you. I'm so glad you enjoy it. Absolutely. And so you'll notice that big, remember I had the gift Christmas tree? We put it somewhere else. So we decided to move it around. Can I see a paper towel, please? You got to wash your hands, okay? And put another paper towel. Okay, everybody. It's only going to be 15 minutes. Y'all know we can talk for a good 15 minutes. Let those things get nice and kind of chilled up a little bit in the refrigerator, and then we'll melt the chocolate, and then I'm going to dip them. I'm going to show you how beautiful they turn out. There's actually people that make something called Buckeye jewelry, where they'll take the actual the real Buckeyes, not those Buckeyes that we're making, the Buckeyes that fall off the tree, and they make Buckeye bracelets and necklaces, especially those Ohio State Buckeye fans. You know, you'll see those hanging, you know, like from their mirror and around their necks and stuff like that. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Esmie. How is Prince and Polo? They are doing well. Thank you for asking. They're doing just fine. One of them was just scratching at my leg. One of them was just scratching at my leg while I was talking. It's lip gloss. Go grab the, I need the charger for this. Can you tell me how to give away at work? Yes, I can. So now, once you make up your Buckeyes, once you make your Buckeyes, you turn around and refrigerate them, you know, after you cook them or after you make them. And then you go out to the dollar store and you purchase something like this that is normally just $1. You can purchase these at Walmart for like $1.50, okay? And you're gonna get some parchment paper, and you put parchment paper at the bottom, put you some in here. Put you another layer of parchment paper and put some more on top. Close the top on and give it away as a gift. Put a bow on it just to say thank you, or you love someone. You know, tell them, you know, I just want to give you a sweet treat for your holiday. God bless, you know, hopefully you and your family can enjoy this sweet treat. You know, however, whatever you want to say. But this is how you do it. And these are very cheap. Like I said, from the dollar store or from Walmart, this is what I like to send them in. Okay? Absolutely. And they come in all different shapes and sizes. See that? You said no, I mean, okay, no, I mean how you give away work. No, I mean how you, what do you, no, I mean how you give away work. I'm not sure of your message. I'm sorry. I wish someone loved me enough to make me Buckeyes. Oh my goodness. I'm going to take the microphone out so you'll hear the sound leave, but the sound will come right back. Okay, the sound is back. I want nobody freaking out on me. Thank you, Zebra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did anybody put on a 15-minute timer for me? Okay, so you said they're saying now that dark chocolate has a nice amount of, oh, is that right? Thank you, Heidi. What do you mean give away work, Grace? Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about either. Gina, you are, oh, thank you, Shirley. Derek Eads is back. How are you? Oh, 620. Okay, thank you. They're asking how does the giveaway work? The giveaway has already been done, and I will be choosing one more person, and that's it. All of the gifts have been sent out already. There's only one more person that I need to choose, a new person, and that's it. Oh, you're going to give the Buckeyes to your grandma, even though she has no teeth. See, you funny. But that's okay. Guess what? Because your grandma will love them, and she doesn't need her teeth to enjoy them. I usually make them with peanut butter and oatmeal and chocolate. Oh, okay. So what you're making, Angela, is you are making something called no-bake instant. They're like no-bake cookies. When you put the oatmeal in there, it's a no-bake cookie. Small. Yeah. How do you check if you win the giveaway? The giveaway has already been done. People have already been chosen. I'm just going to choose one more person. Thank you, Robin. I'm so glad that you're here joining me today. LS, hello. Don't forget the chocolate. I won't. So we got at 6:20. Let's see what time it is. It's 6:12. At 6:20, we're gonna stop this chat right here. Not literally stop it, but we're gonna go back around to the other side of the island. We're gonna melt our chocolate and our Crisco. Gonna get that chocolate nice and melty and glossy. I'm gonna show you how to dip the peanut butter balls into the chocolate and show you this amazing dessert. I don't know why you did that, Dakota. I don't know why you did that. I can't believe you did that. It doesn't matter. Gina, how's your fish tank doing and where is it at? The fish tank is doing absolutely amazing. I will show you, how about I go and show you this one right now? I'm going to show you this one because like I told you, my husband is working on the bigger one. Okay, so how about I show you? Because I know the last time I spoke to you all, I said I was going to show you and I'm going to do that right now. Dark chocolate is not, you know, they say that dark chocolate is healthy for you, right? But I'm not a fan of the taste of it. You know, I'm just not a fan of the taste of it. So let's see. Let's look at this one. Now, you're going to love how beautiful these fish are. Remember, these were the babies. These were the little teeny tiny babies last time I showed y'all. And you're going to see how big they've gotten. And this is the tank that, honey, what kind of tank is this? What kind of tank is this called again?
That's an Mbuna tank.
This is an Mbuna tank, but this is also, is this a discipline tank?
Oh, yeah, that's a discipline tank. But I had to change because the new fish is just...
Okay, so this is an Mbuna tank. Okay, so let me flip it over so y'all can see. There's one of my Christmas trees over there. All right. Take a look. And
I showed the new tank that can't no other fish get in there with.
hey, there's Ron Wilson. How are you? All right, take a look at them. They're so spoiled. They are spoiled. You hear me? Alyssa says, hello, Mr. Young.
Hello, Alyssa.
He said hello.
Come on back.
My husband is doing such an amazing job taking care of these tanks, taking care of the fish. It's a lot to it. It's a lot to it. It's just not where you put water in and put the fish in and they're okay. It's so much work.
Maybe I show them a new tank.
Okay. Look at there. Look at all of the different colors. Oh my goodness. And they're all different. They're so pretty. Look, let's look at this one down here. This one right here is one of my favorites. Let me show you. That one right there. Oh, she left. They are. They're so happy. Let me do this to see. Look, they think it's time to get fed. Look at that. Look at that. And how many fish is it? I know, right? It's a lot in there. Yes, it is, and they spoil. Oh, Lord, they spoil. You heard me? All right, I know it's almost 6:20. Hold on, I'm going to fix the lighting. It is peaceful. It's very peaceful. So now, my husband has switched up his big tank, and the bigger tank have a different type of fish in it that's called the bucktooth tetra. Okay? The bucktooth tetra can only really be in a tank by themselves. Now, what you're going to see when I show you them, I'll show you them here in a little bit because we're getting ready to melt our chocolate. When I show you them, you're going to see that they're teeny tiny. They're this big and smaller. Okay? We got to wait for them to get big. Okay? They're all the same color. They're absolutely amazing and they are so cute. But they do have buck teeth, and they got a whole lot of teeth in their mouth. So now we have to wait on them to get big. They can be in a tank with a piranha. That's what my husband just yelled that to me. What else was I gonna say? My goodness, there's so much that we've been learning about them. I don't know what the heck I was getting ready to say. All right, let's get the microphone back in because we're gonna melt some chocolate. He's at his church revival. That's okay. Hey, no problem, Ron. I love you. Happy holidays. No worries. You can always come back. You can always come back, and watch the replay later, okay? No worries, okay? Thank y'all for telling me. Hey, Sable, how are you? He's in a church revival. Okay, yeah, no problem. No worries, okay? Can y'all hear me pretty good? Hey, listen, from today on, I'm going to try to be back even more. You know what I mean by saying even more? I'm going to try to be back. Like I said, this healing process has been a roller coaster. You never know from day to day how you're going to be feeling, but I felt great when I woke up this morning, and I said, if I'm doing okay by afternoon time, I'm going to go live. So we're praying and we're hoping that I continue to feel well, with God on my side. And we can and we will do this. I got my binder on. Let me show y'all. Oh, I got the apron on still. I got my binder on. If I can get this off. It's a binder on my stomach. And then underneath the binder, there's gauze pads under here. But this is what my stomach is looking like right now. Nice and flat. And then right here, it may look like I got a whole lot of hips right here, but this actually is gauze pads. Because at the bottom of the binder, I got gauze pads stuck right here. So, looks like I got some hips. All right, let's get our hands nice and clean. Let's get started melting up some chocolate. If you can take my peanut butter balls out the refrigerator, that would be great. You said, okay. Danya, I think that's your name. All right, let's flip this around. Susan. Oh, Susan, that's funny. You guys crack me up. Okay, so let's go ahead And I'm going to wash my hands. We got our Crisco. We got our milk chocolate. And we need a bowl. Okay? We need toothpicks, and we got to wash our hands. Okay, my hands are nice and clean. Nice, nice, nice and clean. Spitting fire. Thank you. Uh-oh, Beyonce is going to need to go into retirement. Thank you. Y'all funny. Y'all are so funny. But honestly, I will be working out. Absolutely, I will be. I will be working out starting in January. I go to my doctor's January the 5th or something like that, and they're going to be telling me when I can actually work out, you know, because I want to work out other parts of my body, you know, like you have to. So once they give me the say-so, like, hey, you're good, go ahead and get started working out, I'm going to be in that basement, and I'm going to be working out, and I'm excited. You couldn't give me when the timer was up? Oh, that's fine. Thank you, Kim. It is a must. Okay, so look at this. Got me some chocolate. I just used like a bag and a little tiny bit out of this one. All right, and let's get a tablespoon of Where's all my spoons at, Dakota? What did you do? All right. And we're just going to set this right on the top. Make it nice and glossy. I'm assuming that's about a tablespoon. Let's get this in a microwave, and what I'd like for you to do is I don't want you to go out and heat this up too much. Heating this up too much can make this turn into like fudge, like a fudge consistency. That's not what we're looking for, okay? So what I want you to do is when you put this in the microwave, you turn around and just do 20 seconds. See if it's beginning to melt. If it's not, another 20 seconds. And then you stir it. If it's beginning to melt, then you just do 10 seconds, okay? And then when you see that it's melted to where you could stir it and they all will finally melt together, you're in good standing. I'm gonna heat this up right now. Okay. I have soft spatulas here. Okay. Here's where the fun begins to happen. You got little kids around the house. They're going to be excited. Where's the other cookie sheet? The big cookie sheet. I definitely need it. The big cookie sheet. This is one. Where's the second cookie sheet? Okay. Well, help me find it, please. Okay, so I'm heating up the chocolate a little bit more. Look what you got. Let me grab. I just want to stir my chocolate around, see how it's heating up. Oh, we're almost there. So see, at the bottom of my chocolate, let me show you. Can you come in on the camera real quick? And I think we should turn the fan off of me because we don't want it to cold, make our chocolate cold. See how not all the chocolate pieces are melted, but if I stir it around, they'll be melted. Okay, so that's what we were looking for. And you will see that the Crisco, it really did. It made the chocolate nice and glossy. Okay, I do feel like I want to put it in, let's just say 10 more seconds. Okay, I'm trying to refrain from licking it, you know? Thank you. Okay, our chocolate is ready. Nice and smooth. Let me check again. Oh yeah, we're in good standing, okay? Beautiful. Come in on the chocolate. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Now, I know the question is going to come about where someone out there is going to say, Gina, I have a question for you. And I'm going to say, what's the question? And they're going to say, is there any way we could use white chocolate for this? Now, here's what I'm going to say to that. Here's what I'm going to say. You could, okay? And it would be delicious. I am one of the people that loves white chocolate. But if you don't call it Buckeyes if you're using the white chocolate. You know? If you use milk chocolate, or then you could call it Buckeyes because it'll look like a Buckeye. But if you want to use the white chocolate, I'd like to say you could, you know, but just don't call it Buckeyes. Just call it a peanut butter treat, you know, something like that. Okay, so now I've taken a second cookie sheet. We've put parchment paper on, and now we need to get our toothpicks out. Okay? So now I have my peanut butter balls here. I feel like I need to do a number like this so we can get everything into the camera view. Oh my goodness. Okay, time to do this. Now, if you guys want to see something like really, really, really stinking cute, I want you all to look at my video. And in my video, 4 years ago, I did a video with Dakota, and we made these Buckeye treats for Christmas. He was 9 years old, and he was having the time of his life making these Buckeye treats. He was so stinking cute in this video. He had so much fun. I had a lot of fun. And like I said, if you want to look at that video, absolutely you can. Okay, this is driving me nuts. Did somebody take the scissors? It's either you or Daddy took the scissors. Oh Lord, every time. Every time. I've been folding this, trying to make it even. I had the scissors. I had the scissors right there. Where are they? Jeez. Okay, let's just try it again. Had the scissors right there before we started. And somebody took them. I think my husband took them. He can probably hear me too. All right. So now, how about we do this? I'm missing things today. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do it. Let's have fun. Okay, come on camera. Come on a little closer. straight. Okay, so now we're going to take our peanut butter ball. Come in close, please. Look at that. Okay, and now this is what we do. We take it, we put it into the chocolate, kind of swirl that baby around just like so. And then what I want you to see is there's going to be some excess, a little bit of excess chocolate. Just let it drip off, or you can kind of put it on the edge like this, and then you set it there, okay? Now, that is what a Buckeye looks like. That's what a real Buckeye looks like. I don't suggest covering the whole piece. You're going to have a little tiny hole from your toothpick, but you can smooth that out with your finger, okay? And let's proceed. This is so relaxing. This is so much fun. It's so easy. The kids can do this part. This part right here, the kids can do this. As long as the chocolate is nice and cooled down, they can do this part unattended. Look at that. And when you give it as a gift, listen, you're going to see smiles. Or if your loved one calls you, they're going to be calling you, and you're going to be able to hear the smile of how delicious they thought the dessert was, how much they love it, and they're going to ask you, like I said, they're going to ask you for this recipe for sure. And also what I love about these is each and every one of them, they look different. They look different, but they taste good. Ooh, the smoothness in the peanut butter is absolutely amazing. This one isn't really working for me, so I'm going to use my fingers. And that might happen with you too, but don't worry about it. Okay? Beautiful. Let me wipe my fingers off. So come in so they can see what we have here. You say, yum. They are so delicious. Thank you all. All right, and one more time, just a nice little dip. You may have a situation where they fall off of the toothpick. If that happens to you, don't worry about it. Use your fingers, okay? Beautiful Buckeyes. Now, I have found that in Kroger stores, you know where the candy section is? Sometimes you can find prepackaged Buckeyes. It's like a homemade, I don't know if it's a mom pop store that sells them through Kroger's. And it's like you get 4 in a package. And when I see those, I always pick them up, and they're just as delicious, you know. And you don't have to race the clock to get these done, but you don't want to wait forever and a day to dip them, because you want your chocolate to remain, you know, to still remain nice and melty. Because once this chocolate sets up, then you can't dip them anymore, you know. But this don't take no time, you know. If I wasn't talking, I'd be halfway through, you know. And now, when I cut it, be ready for the finale, because when I cut the inside, y'all are going to say, "Ooh, girl, I got to make me some. I got to make me some." Now, you know, I've seen people make these before, and I look at theirs and I think, how are theirs so perfect? Mine's are never perfect, but I tell you what, in taste, they're perfect. You know? Yes, it is. Tansy says, that's the beauty of homemade. Absolutely. You've never seen how to make them, Christopher? This is how you make them. Isn't it interesting? Now, in the past, I've also done this when the kids were little. I've put like a holiday M&M on top. You know, the holiday M&Ms are like the red and the green, the plain M&Ms. I'll turn around where this hole where the toothpick goes, and I'll stick a holiday M&M right on top. And it really makes it nice and festive, you know? Uh-huh. Ooh-wee. My husband is going to be so excited about this. He loves these. And like I said, you keep them in the refrigerator. You said, I'm saying that now. I need to make these now. Look who's in the kitchen. Yes, Gina Young is in the kitchen. I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to get back to Gina Young, and I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there with God on my side. You hear me? I'm going to get there. I can't take vacation forever. It was a nice vacation, and God has been with me. And my husband and Dakota have been so helpful, and I'm so grateful to them. And I appreciate you guys as well for being patient. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm going to be back in that kitchen, maybe even, you know, I was 3 times a week going live. I may begin to go live even more than 3 times a week, all depending on how I feel, you know. All right, we only got a few more to go. I feel like this one's definitely, it's going to fall off the toothpick. I knew it. I could feel it. But it's okay. That's when you do this. That baby going to be good. Ooh, listen, if I was not live, I'd be licking. I'd be licking my fingers. Like I said, what I really love about this is the smoothness of the peanut butter. You said it's still perfect, okay? Thank you, Derek. My chat's not moving, Dakota. Can you fix it? No, okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is we'll let these cool down, excuse me, in the refrigerator for, let's just say 10 minutes to let that chocolate sit up. If you don't want to use a toothpick, just dip it like that. And what's going to happen when we put these in the refrigerator for about 10 minutes is the chocolate will have time to sit up, and I think I got too many on here. Yeah, let's see. Let's take this one off. We'll put it here. The chocolate will have time to sit up, and when it sets up, it'll make like a hard shell on the outside of the peanut butter ball. And then we'll be ready to eat, ready to package them. Okay? And you can make, listen, you can make these well ahead of time. You can make these a week ahead of time to where you're ready to package them up. They'll stay delicious. Just keep them covered. You know, because you don't want them to catch flavors of, I don't know, possibly onions or something in your refrigerator. So make sure they're covered, okay? If the camera can come in and show the people what we have here. See that? So exciting. So now this right here, this is going to be, he made his own Buckeyes. This is for him so he can dip his Buckeyes, or so your kids can dip their Buckeyes. There's plenty of chocolate left over. Okay, this is going into the refrigerator, and then in about 10 minutes, we'll come back. We'll cut one in half. I'm going to bring it close to the camera so you all can see what a Buckeye looks like in the inside and also what it tastes like. Okay, do you want toothpicks? Okay, let me get all this chocolate off of my hands, and we're going to put this into, now, it looks a mess right now. We got chocolate all over everything. But when we pick them up When we take them off of this and we put them onto a different platter, it's just so beautiful and it screams the holidays. So let's get this into the refrigerator. Okay. I thought they fell. Did y'all hear me scream a little bit? All right. Make sure you don't knock these, Dakota. I don't want them to get knocked down, okay? Okay. So we're set. I'm coming around and we can chit-chat for a little bit. Do we use a spoon or a fork if we don't have toothpicks? Sure. You can use your fingers. Use a fork underneath it and just dip it. Okay, so put your fork underneath it, put your peanut butter bowl here. Just dip it a little bit and then dip it out. Let the excess, fall off and bam, done. Yes, oh, it's so easy. Or like I say, use your fingers. Yes, sure you could use almond bark, absolutely. Thank you, Renee P. Let's see, after this session, you should really relax. I know. I know. It's so weird that listen guys, we only have 10 minutes to let these set in the refrigerator. Then you're gonna get to see the inside. It's gonna be so exciting. What the heck was I gonna say? Oh, remember I told y'all the other day that the doctor told me that I don't have to sleep with the binder on my stomach. I don't have to sleep with the bra on. So I've listened to him. He said, I don't want you to. Not, I don't have to. He said, I don't want you to. So he told me that right at the 1 month mark. I feel like since I have not slept with the binder on my stomach, a lot of the swelling that was in the bottom of my stomach where the scar is, the swelling is completely gone. And I thought, are you serious? And I also feel like since I haven't been sleeping with the binder on my stomach at night, I feel like I have more energy. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I feel like. So we'll just see. Doing well, Donna. Thank you. Oh, hello, Kim. How are you? Zadi, hello. Just 10 minutes. We're only waiting 10 minutes. Listen, when I cut it, you make surgery in pain. Thank you, Dion. Listen, I wasn't trying to, because I wanted to show you all the real in-depths of what it was like. Thank you so much, Tracy. Of what it was like having this process done. I felt like not a lot of the videos really told you the in-depths of everything, because I feel like all those videos that I watched before having surgery, it was just like, I had surgery, and next thing you know, they're in a bikini taking pictures, and I'm like, I don't, how? I can't even stand up straight yet. So I wanted to take y'all through the trenches with me and try to give you every detail of what I was going through. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you all. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all. I love you guys. Absolutely. I tell you what, I can't wait until we take these peanut butter balls out. Don't get in the mode of saying peanut butter balls like I keep saying. call them what they're called. They're called Buckeyes. Hello, Kimya. Kimya Bryant, how are you? You are much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you so much, Danya. I don't know. Let me see. I don't, let's see, where are you? Oh, you took the message. Okay. Gina, I'm contemplating a mommy makeover. You've given me inspiration. Okay. Yes, thank you, Michelle Marshall. Not bug eyes. Valerie, Buckeyes. Buckeyes. Is that right? Buckeyes. Not bug eyes. She's back. Absolutely. I'm trying to get there. Thank you, Kimya. Craving lemon cake right now. How different. I'm not a fan of lemon and orange flavors. You didn't knock my stuff over, did you? You sure? Where'd you put it? Open the refrigerator so I can see where you put yours. Okay. All right, put all that up. Put all that stuff up and wipe it down. I can't believe what you did to your pants. I appreciate you talking and sharing the truth. Thank you. Now I get back in the kitchen and make a roast beef dinner. Oh my goodness. Did you get my question, says Alan. Okay, Alan, let me go back and see what your question is. Okay, Alan, you might have to repeat your message to me so I can see what you said. I washed my hair today. It feels so good. It feels so clean. Oh my goodness. I love when I can get a good, get down in there and wash my hair really good. Oh, corned beef and cabbage sounds delicious. Orange crunch cake is the one that's best to buy. Ooh. Have you made chocolate snickerdoodle cookies? I'm not a fan of snickerdoodle cookies because I don't like how much cinnamon you have to use. I have not made them. You need a daddy makeover. Hey, you could get it. Okay, you are such a trooper, Miss Gina, after you had neck surgery. Oh, thank you. I made pumpkin snickerdoodles. Oh my goodness. You saw about Derek. He was cracking up. I love the rainwater mirror. It's very relaxing. Thank you. It's a waterfall. I say about another 5 minutes. Our chocolate should be nice and cooled down. Listen. When you cut into it, of course, people aren't going to take that Buckeye and cut into it and eat it. But I want to slice into it so you can just see what the inside looks like, you know. You're going to see. You're going to see. You're going to love it. Wipe it down and make hot soapy water, okay? You see the powdered sugar and stuff you did? Okay. You love anything pumpkin. Uh-huh. Where are the dogs downstairs? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Teresa. You tried the dinner rolls and it came out perfect. That's your go-to bread now. Thank you for that recipe. Maria, thank you. What's for dinner, says Raymond. Raymond, I have no clue. I have no clue what we're having. I asked my husband to give me some fruit. That's what I've been craving. I don't know what we're having. I don't know. Lately, I just have to tell y'all, I have only been craving things like salad, fruit. There's chocolate on the refrigerator, Dakota, in the inside. And that's all I've been craving. I really haven't had the urge to eat. We had steak. Let's see, we had steak the other day, a baked potato, and what else? You're gonna have to dry it too. Steak and a baked potato. I couldn't eat it. It was like I took a piece of the steak, couldn't eat. Took a little bit of the baked potato, couldn't eat it. So I turned around and I had some peanuts and I had some grapes and I went to bed. I don't know. So I guess we'll figure it out. Yeah, something light, nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Salad maybe, Miss Karen. How are you? Fruit is good. Yeah, apples is good too. Absolutely. You've been craving salads too, Alyssa? You want to make Italian beef subs. Oh my goodness, that sounds good. You tried buttermilk biscuits, but they did not rise. They were hard. Oh, try my recipe. Try my recipe and let me know how yours turns out, okay? You'll love it. You'll love it. Hey, listen, one of y'all asked me the other day, they said, Gina, have you ever made sweet potato cornbread? I never made it a day in my life, but guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to make it for y'all, and I'm going to do it live. I'm excited. I was thinking of how could I make it into a recipe? How could I incorporate sweet potatoes into cornbread? I'm going to try it. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it soon. My Holy King, hello. How are you? You're having salad tonight. Look like everybody's having salad tonight, right? Yours turned out like cookies instead of biscuits. Okay, it's okay. Try it again. Try my recipe. Make sure your measurements are right and it'll turn out right, okay? Probably about another 3-4 minutes. Everything will be set up and we'll cut into the Buckeye dessert and you all get to see it. You made the dinner rolls for Thanksgiving. It turned out so good and your family loved it. Alan, that's great. Oh, I love to hear that. You tried smoked sausage, fried potatoes, red bell peppers, onions, and I know. Teresa, that is one of my favorite recipes. Yes, that's one of my favorites. The fried potatoes with the sausage and onions, mix it all together and you have a miracle, right? When am I going live again? I don't know. I wish I could tell you, but this recovery process is a journey. I may, tonight I might be crying because I don't, because I'm hurting or something. Tomorrow I might feel well. The next day I might not feel good. So I don't want to plan anything right now. I hate to plan things and then I have to cancel. You know what I mean? So I want to get all the way better. Once I'm all the way better, then I can plan it and say, hey, I'm going live. Hey, I'm going live this day. Hey, I'm going live this day. So what I'll be doing is if I feel like I can do it that day, I'll post it that day saying, hey, I'm going live. And then in hopes that you guys will be like, okay, Gina. Okay, he said, sure, it's understandable. Okay, thank you. Guys, guess what I got a taste for? Thank you, Quita Renee. Try fresh coconut water from the coconut. It helps hydrate better than other waters. Is that right? Geneva, hello. I hope you don't have any pain. I don't think I will. I don't know. We'll just see. We'll just see. Yeah, I will, Dion. Making sure I'm okay before I go live. Yeah. True about the coconut water. Well, I'll have to get me some. And I'll make sure I get the kind that's sugar-free. I'm not on a strict diet, but I am making sure that I watch my salt intake, because the salt is what's going to cause swelling in the stomach area where you had surgery. So they told me to watch the salt, and I'm going to do it. I've been watching it. Ooh, Alan, you're going to start making cookies next week? You let me know what kind of cookies you make, okay? Uh-oh, my Holy King says, Gina back in business. I'm getting there. I am getting there. So, I want to talk to y'all. So, for the people that's on here that I have given you, sent your gifts out. What you're going to notice is I put an address, I put a returning address at the top on the left like you're supposed to. I don't give out my address. So what I did was I gave out a previous address that I used to live at, okay? So now if you guys, I'm just telling you that just so you know that that's not my address. It's a previous address that I used to live at. Because some people like to send out thank you letters and thank you cards and stuff. I don't need a thank you letter and a thank you card or anything like that, because it would never get to me, because that's a previous address, okay? So since I don't have a P.O. box, I just figured I'd put that address. So I just wanted to tell y'all. Gina, better close your blinds. Oh, you don't want any peeping Toms looking through my blinds. Okay, I'm going to close them. Love you too, Renee. Renee, thank you. Is it time? That is smart, Dion, right? I always do that. I always do that. I always do that. Is it time for me to check let me check the Buckeyes. Let me check, I'm gonna check one. If one is done, I'm gonna turn around, flip this camera around, and we're gonna taste one. Okay, let me see. Give it a few minutes. Okay. The chocolate, I just tasted, I just touched a piece of chocolate. Okay? And when I touched it, the chocolate was not set. So how about we give it another, let's just say maybe 10 minutes, okay? It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, so delicious. Now, have you all ever felt like in a peanut butter recipe or a peanut butter dessert, peanut butter candy or something, that the peanut butter was too much? Like, man, it's too much. This right here, it's the perfect amount of vanilla, the perfect amount of salt, butter, and powdered sugar. And it makes it so smooth. It makes it where the peanut butter is not too much. That's how this recipe is. Thank you, Deborah. So yeah. Okay, you said never too much peanut butter for you. Okay. See, yeah, okay, so Mr. Crash right there, he says too much peanut butter makes him gag. So he would love this recipe because it's not too much. The way we put, the amount of powdered sugar we put, versus vanilla, salt, and butter. It really mellows the peanut butter out a little bit. Okay, so he would love that recipe. Oh, see, my Holy King says, I love peanut butter. You can't wait to try it, Vicki. You're going to love it. Yes, you are. You're going to love this recipe. Oh, you said put them in the freezer. Yes, I could. That's why you don't like Reese's. Oh, so you will love these. Banana. What's your name? Banana. Yeah, you will love this recipe. And you could put them in the freezer like you said. Okay, so you said you hate the powdered sugar. Is so, I know powdered sugar is a mess, isn't it? I didn't even look down at my apron to see how messy it was. But yes, it is. That's why I use the plate underneath the powdered sugar when I was measuring, because it goes everywhere. It's just a total disaster, right? I know, Linda Green, I'm back in the kitchen. I'm trying to get there. I'm getting there. You eat oh, so Elizabeth, she just loves peanut butter. She said, I eat it with a spoon. Oh my goodness. I'll be making cutout cookies, Alan says. Sugar cookies, red, green, M&M cookies. Oh, and chocolate snickerdoodles. Okay, that sounds great. I can't wait to make this recipe. I love all the ingredients. LaTanya, you'll love it. And listen, people are going to be looking at you like, they're going to be eating it. You made this? And you're going to be like, yes. You're going to say, yes, Gina Young showed me. You got to put this part in there. You have to say, yes, Gina Young showed me how. You can't just say yes. You got to say, yes, Gina Young showed me how. Oh, I'm thankful for you too. Thank you. Eula, hello. Gina, when you better, let's make tea cakes. I have a homemade recipe for how to make tea cakes. Check out my video that I did a couple years ago. I show you all how to make tea cakes. Oh, Susan said it's oatmeal cookies for her. I like oatmeal cookies, but I like oatmeal. My husband likes regular oatmeal cookies, but I like the oatmeal raisin. Side says, Christopher, me either. She said, I'll be constipated somewhere. Pick all the raisins out. Oh, after this video, I'm going to eat 1 teaspoon of peanut butter before brushing my teeth before bed. Oh, SWS, that's funny. Hi, Helen. How are you? I'm going to make this. I love peanut butter. Gina, can you use a crunch peanut butter? I would not. Don't do it. Don't do it. It'll mess this recipe up. Okay? Oh, you like the no-bake cookies. I do too. Thank you. This is a red outfit. Does it look orange on camera? Thank you, D. Sinovich. Oatmeal raisin is good, right? So now my actual favorite cookie is the sugar cookie. And the reason why I love it is because I like to put cream cheese icing on it and just have at it. Or just a vanilla icing. Every Christmas, we make cookies for Santa Claus. We've been doing that for many years. So Christmas Eve, we always make cookies. And the majority of the cookies is the sugar cookie with icing on it. That's my all-time favorite. I don't care what other type of cookie that has ever been developed. The sugar cookie is my favorite with icing. Macadamian, okay. Oh, you want gumbo. How interesting. For Christmas? I do have a sugar cookie recipe, yes. Thank you, Denise. I'm doing okay. Luke, thank you for asking. Never thought about putting icing on it. Yeah, Danya. What I do, and if you want to, if you don't want to make the icing, just get you some cream cheese icing from the market or some vanilla icing. And then you take like the food dye or the food gel and you mix it in. Mix a little bit of red in one container and make red icing. Keep one of them white. Mix a little bit of green in another container. You could do some blue if you like, if you want to make like a snowflake. If you want to make like a snowflake on top of your sugar cookie, you could do all that. Have fun with it. And so that's what we do. And even when the kids are little, you let them ice it up, you know, put a design on there, and they're so proud of themselves. And even their cookies are delicious, you know. Red velvet cookie with cream cheese. Oh, Derek, oh my goodness. The pecan sandies are really interesting. They're kind of dry to me, but they're interesting. Gumbo. Okay, so Melva says gumbo is a Southern tradition for Christmas. Oh, I didn't know that. Gina, take your time and take it easy. I will. Ginger snaps are one of my favorite too. My Holy King says, give me some Butterfingers. Butterfingers are delicious. I like Girl Scout cookies. I like them. I like them. I've always have. And when Girl Scouts come around or you see them at the market, you know, I always look because I'm looking for, I like the peanut butter ones. I can't remember which ones of the Girl Scout cookies that I like. I know I like the peanut butter ones. Oh, I like the Thin Mints and the peanut butter ones. I know those are two that I like. It is something to look forward to. The cookies every Christmas Eve. That's a tradition here at the Youngs. I've been doing it forever. Alan says, I'll be making cheese balls for Christmas. Oh, yeah. Hey, Alan, check out a couple years back, maybe 2 years ago. I did 2 cheese balls and really great ingredients. You might want to try those, see if you like it. Great ingredients, so easy to make. Uh-huh. Oh, I know what cookies you're saying. I don't know how to say it. Those. Dip them ginger snaps in some milk. You're right. You are absolutely right. Have you ever done a gumbo recipe? I have done gumbo. I recently did it. I'd like to say a couple months ago. And it was some of the best gumbo we ever had. Yeah, I am the lady in red. Peanut butter with Hershey Kisses on top. Oh, peanut butter cookies with Hershey Kisses on top. Okay, that's interesting. You like regular Oreo? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Any cheesecake recipes? I don't make cheesecake often, but I am going to make cheesecake for you all because y'all asked for it. So that is definitely something to look forward to. I'm going to be making a cheesecake recipe for you all. At Donna Marie in the building. Welcome. I'm making your fruitcake for Christmas. Okay, that's great. Is it snowing where you're at, Gina? No, it's not. You like the tag-alongs. Okay, Milk with cookies have, let me see, milk with cookies have laid out every time. Oh, they have you laid out every time. Oh, okay. Oh, you said a plain cheesecake. Yeah, I'm gonna do a cheesecake for you. Somebody says, okay, hold on. I just seen, who's that looking in your window? Nobody. 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 My husband right behind the wall wishing they would. Ain't nobody back there. You're welcome, Tansy. Okay, you said, but your mother made them before years ago. Oh, okay. Xander D-Dog is back. Hello. Oatmeal raisin was your mother's favorite. Oh, and eggnog. Oh my goodness. Did they ever catch the coyote? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't heard of it. We're still looking for him. Oh man, what'd you say, honey?
For as long as they got babies now out there with them.
Oh, my husband said he waiting on them. He said he don't know. He said, but as far as he know, they done had babies now, by now. Yeah, check out for the cheese balls. You see a coyote, you're running. Yes. Oh, you said wolf urine will solve the coyote problem. Well, we don't want a wolf either. Would dog urine help? Because we got a lot of dog urine back there. You got a lot of snow in Buffalo, New York? Oh my goodness, okay. Elizabeth says hello, honey. He said hello. Hi, sweetie pie. I got a dog right here and he's scratching my leg. Oh, yeah, a lot of people, T. Smith says she used dried beef in the cheese balls and it's so good. It's Santa Claus at the window. Okay. Oh, somebody probably cooked and ate that coyote by now. Well, I hope so. Maybe it's time to check on our cheese balls. Y'all got me thinking cheese balls on our Buckeyes. Any red velvet cake? Absolutely. I got some on my channel. That is funny, right? I'm late. How did your Buckeyes turn out? We're getting ready to check them. Let me check them right now. Hold on. Let me check. Oh, they turned out good. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to turn the camera around so you all can see and we can taste them. Dakota, can you please give me the white thing that I can put these in? The white thing, the white plate. Okay, they're ready. Let's put this microphone back on. We're gonna say a prayer over them too. And And I pray in the name of Jesus that you all are able to enjoy this recipe just as much as me and my family are able to enjoy this recipe, and know that this recipe is made from the heart and it's so good. Like I said, I love the fact that you can I feel like this is a recipe to share with family and friends. I really do. Go out to the dollar store, go out to the Walmart and pick up some of these. They come in all different shapes and sizes, and send them out to family and friends, okay? They only cost a couple bucks, maybe $1 or $2 to purchase something like this. Or if you don't want to, you just store them in there for yourself and put them in the refrigerator, okay? All right, I'm getting the microphone on. The sound will leave, but it'll come right back. Oh, I heard that. Walmart needs to slow down shoplifting, or they're going to close the store. You said you hope that doesn't happen. That's what they're saying. My goodness, isn't that something? You said you're going to make them? I think that's Veronica. All right, let's flip everything around, and we are going to taste it. We're going to cut down into it. You get that first bite. But let's say a prayer over them right now before we go to taste them. Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for today. We want to thank you for your many, many blessings. We thank you for your blessings yet to come. We thank you for your lessons. Please forgive us for our sins. Come into our hearts and make you our Lord and Savior. Thank you for today. Thank you for the energy, the strength, and the courage. Thank you for helping me during this recovery process. And thank you for all of my subscribers. Thank you for everyone who's viewing this live today. I pray that you bless over their lives and keep them safe, and let no weapons formed against them prosper. Heavenly Father, thank you for your mercy, your love, time, and your understanding. Give us a peace over our mind in the name of Jesus. May this recipe be shared all throughout the world. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen. All right, let's do this. Okay. He's not. He's not. All right. So now, I'm washing my hands, getting my hands nice and clean. Gotta have nice, clean hands, okay? So now that my hands are clean, you see, this looks like a mess, but very quickly it won't. So I want you all to decide what type of platter. If you were having a dinner, New Year's Eve dinner or whatever, Christmas dinner, and you wanted to set it up on a platter, look how easily they come up. Can you come in really quickly so they can see? They come off of the parchment paper so easily. And look how gorgeous they will look on a platter. Okay? And if you have some of them that may be messed up when you were rolling them, just save that for yourself. Save it for yourself, okay? Look at this. Look how gorgeous, how beautiful, so much fun, and yet so tasty. So you see, it took a while. I'd like to say, if you were to ask me, how long do they need to set up to where the chocolate actually sets up? Maybe a good half an hour. And someone has suggested, Gina, throw it into the freezer, so it can set up. Absolutely, you could throw it in the freezer. Sure you could if you wanted it to set up quickly and you don't want to wait on it. But look at this. And like I said, if you want to get really festive, get the holiday M&Ms and put a green one on this one, put a red one on that one, a green one on this one, and just really have fun with this recipe. Guaranteed that your family and friends will love you for this recipe. And if you get one like this that has a little extra chocolate right there, that's like a really big treat, right? Yes, it is. So although this isn't a really huge platter, I'm still going to try my best to stick them all on there, okay? I don't want to have to use 2 platters because some of these are going to go into our gift container. Okay? We're going to take a butter knife. We're going to cut down into them so you can see what the hype is all about. Thank you, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I definitely appreciate it. So now, if you are going to pack these away, let's use this one because I think this one is so cute. Oh, you want a funnel cake right now? Sure you could. You could top it with sprinkles, but you make sure you do it when the peanut butter is still a little tacky, okay? So, take you some parchment paper. Let's just say you wanted to give your neighbor some. But make it neat. You know, you could even cut. Baby, did you have my scissors? I had the scissors right there, ready to use. And when I was ready to grab them, they came up missing.
I grabbed them during the video.
He grabbed them during the video. See, I knew, I told y'all. I told y'all it was him. I told you it was him. Thank you. Okay, so look. I'm just going to cut a cylinder. Nothing too fancy. You ain't gonna get fancy. I knew he had him, guys. I knew he had the scissors. All right. Perfect. See that? Wham bam. And then we got another cylinder, okay? In case we wanted to do layers. Okay, so we would put Buckeyes here, put another layer and more Buckeyes, and then you send it off with a bow on top. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, come on in so they can see what's happening, what everything's looking like. Okay? They can see? Okay. All right. So now let's take one. I'm going to take one. And we are going to cut it. Come on in. I want to show you how silky, how gorgeous this is. Okay? And that outer shell, that chocolate shell is so beautiful. Now look at the smoothness. This is what I really want you to see. I want you to see how smooth and silky it is on the inside. Look at that. This right here is amazing. Come look at the other side. Come on, come on, come on. This right here, so much better than the actual Reese cup. This is a Buckeye Gina Young style. I'm going in. I'm gonna give y'all a bite. Come on, come on, come on. Here's a chocolate. Here's a peanut butter. Take a bite. Stop. Genevieve, thank you. When I said take a bite, the dogs couldn't resist. They thought I was talking to them. Look at this. Yes, ma'am. You have to have this for your holiday. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. And you know, I was sitting there thinking, this is good. You hear me? One more look. I know. I'm just so proud of it. I just want y'all to see it. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. You know, you said I need, Cassandra says, I need one of those for real. You know, I was sitting here thinking about, you could make these as big or as small as you wanted to. Just make them because they're delicious. I had so much fun making these. I'm always so proud of how they turn out. I'm going to grab another one. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I can't help myself when it comes to these. Y'all know I'm diabetic. I'm not going to sit there and get too nuts with it. But I got to have another one. This is what you call a Buckeye. Let me see. Guys, ain't nothing like it. When you put these in your refrigerator, make sure you cover them with something, okay? Your purpose for covering them is you do not want them to get different flavors. Like you don't want them to pick up the flavor of an onion that's in your refrigerator, or you don't want them to pick up the flavor of, let's just say, a cucumber, you know, so seal them up nice and tight. This thing is good. Go ahead and take another bite. Stay right there. I'll be right back. That's Mommy's Buckeye, my homemade.
Mm-hmm. Real good. Watch baby.
Oh, I just gave my husband one. He said, real good. I just stuffed it in his mouth. I forgot I had the microphone on. Derek says, I want the whole tray. I can't stop because it's so good. What are you doing when it's that good? The dogs is looking at me. Honey, y'all can't have none of this. So I'm going to put some in there. Just like so. Like I said, if you get one like this that has a little extra chocolate, it's just like an extra special treat. Now, there's going to be some people that say, I don't like that hole. If you don't like that little hole, just close it. You know, just close it, you know, like that. But I don't mind that. That hole ain't bothering me. That's how we made them, you know. So now that we have that part done, you can put this part on top. Okay. And put another layer just like so. Okay. Nice. Oh my goodness, that's nice. He want me to show it? Okay. Hold on. I'm getting ready to show you guys something that just came in the mail. Let me see. Okay, so this right here, my husband ordered this Gina Young hoodie, and it's so stinking cute, okay? So now these are unisex for female or for male. Okay, so right here it says, you see there's a string, and there's a hood on it. It says Cooking Town. Okay, it says Estate, November 26, 2017 is when the channel was started. And you see the Gina Young logo, and it says University. Right here, it has where you could, put your hands in here to be nice and warm. Okay? This hoodie right here is nice and warm. And my husband's going to be wearing this. He has some really cute shoes and a hat to go with this. I believe he's just going to put some blue jeans on with it. And he's going to be sporting this baby. So now, if you all want to purchase, some of Gina Young's logo, or some of Gina Young's gear, you're just going to go to Teespring at the bottom of your device, click on it, and you can purchase the shirts. There's all kinds of stuff that you can purchase. But this right here is pretty quick. When I'm saying pretty quick, it's pretty cute, and they're going to go quick. So you might want to put your order in if you want one. Yes, that's cute. I love the color. So look at this. You said, ooh, I'm going to get me one. They come in all kinds of colors, too. You can choose the color. And there's T-shirts. There's all type of fun stuff. There's like book bags and everything. So look at this. Look how you can present it to your loved one or your neighbor. There's 2 layers of Buckeyes on there. 2 layers. Look. Just gently put your nice bow on there. Basically just saying Merry Christmas. From my house to yours. How many of y'all had fun today? Here you go, Dakota. Did y'all have fun? Nice. You said, I want a hoodie that says you hear me. Okay. Do we have a hoodie that says you hear me? Okay. I love it. Go, Mr. Young. Uh-huh. You want one. Okay. If you go to the, can you go to the site real quick, and I'll actually show them. I'll physically show them, and then they can see, on this live, exactly where to go. I'm going to show you here in 1 second, guys. I tell you what, I really had the time of my life with you all going live today. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it, but I was able to do it. Y'all gave me strength. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Y'all gave me strength. I have been missing you guys so much. I've been missing going live, getting in this kitchen, and doing what I do on a daily basis. But your girl is back. I'm back, and I'm slowly getting back into that kitchen. Okay, so let me show you what I've pulled up on my computer. The what? Okay, so these ones here, I'm keeping these ones out because we'll probably eat those. Yeah, we will. And then here's that extra one. And then these, just put them in the refrigerator. Give them to your loved one. So I've seen a lot of people are saying, wow, that's great. I really like the hoodie. Well, let me show you. Hopefully my computer is not too many fingerprints, hopefully not. This one here says the Cooking Queen, the Cooking King. There is a Gina Young logo book bag. Who doesn't need a book bag? Everyone can use a good book bag, right? And there is a dinner glass. This is a nice glass, kind of sophisticated. It has the Gina Young logo on it. Okay, so now if we were to go up, you see a coffee mug. We all drink coffee. You can get this coffee mug in all different types of colors. And then this hoodie right here, it just simply says Gina Young. Okay, this one here says In the Kitchen with Gina Young. It's white. You may not, I don't know from doing this live, I don't know if you're actually able to see the white hoodie, but this is on a white hoodie. And then these are some slides. Y'all know what summer slides are. You know, slides you just want to walk around the house in, or slides you want to throw on when you're just running to the market real quick. And this is the Gina Young logo on a coffee mug that has a top to it that you can slide and close and open. And there's a bucket hat with the Gina Young logo. And then also there's an impeccably clean mug, impeccably clean hoodie, impeccably clean shirt. These are white hoodies and shirts, okay? And here's where we get to the fun stuff. There are some aprons, some t-shirts, okay? This is what my husband just purchased, sort of. Is that what he purchased? Yeah, but this is a different color. And like I said, they'll come in all different colors, okay? There's the apron and a t-shirt. Now, there's male t-shirts and female t-shirts, okay? This says make you some, but there's all types of stuff that you could look at. And you can, like right under where Gina Young, where my videos or my live session is, if you just literally look right under it, you can click on where it says Gina Young merch, and it'll lead you here, where you could purchase a bag or a shirt that says ooh wee or something like that. But have fun, go through it, check it and see what you would like to purchase. All kinds of fun stuff. Okay, and there's even more stuff. Yes, it is. There's all kinds of stuff on here. All right, so this is great. I'm going to go back so I can see you all once again. How many, to be honest, how many of you all think you're going to be making some Buckeyes? Do you think you're going to make the Buckeyes? Here's the thing. The Buckeyes were easy, right? They were so easy to make. Easy to make, and they're delicious. Listen here, you better make you some for your holiday. Oh, okay, so Drew says, I'm going to buy a glass or a hoodie. Okay, that's great. Me? Okay, you're going to make them. Why not? When it's and listen, you know the ingredients didn't cost anything. You know, the powdered sugar, you already got the stick of butter at the house. You already got vanilla at the house. You know what I mean? You already got salt at the house. So really, only thing you need to buy is your chocolate and maybe your powdered sugar if you don't have it. Other than that, all the other ingredients, you already got it at the house. It's just about having the time to make it and then letting it set up in the refrigerator. If you make it Gina Young style, it's going to be amazing. Thank you. Gina, I enjoy being on the show with you today. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome, Maria. Thank you. Okay, Xander says, I'm going to have Alan make them for us, Gina. You know what? That's funny because Alan would probably love to make them for all of us because Alan likes bacon. That's what we do know about you, Alan. You love to bake. You just got to buy the chocolate. Yeah, you said you have everything else. That's Latanya. Gina, can you add nuts? I would not. I would not, and I would not use the crunchy peanut butter. No, I would not. That's where you go to mess the recipe up. Yes, Sharon, absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for you all. I'm wishing you all a merry, happy holiday. A very merry, happy holiday. Let me turn this camera back around. I'm so glad you all enjoyed the recipe. I'm glad you guys enjoyed me cooking live once again. I had a fun time. I'm going to get ready to get off of here. But what you're going to notice is as I get more energy and as I begin to recover all the way, my lives will begin to get longer. Because y'all know I can go 5-6 hours. You know what I mean? So that's this is to be expected. Um, Once my healing process is all the way, we'll go live more often and longer, okay? I love y'all so much. I'm glad you enjoyed the recipe. Guess what? Make you some Buckeyes. Make them for your family and friends. They're going to love you for this recipe. Yes! So now tomorrow, I will be deciding on the last person. There's one more person I had to pick because Latricia did not respond back to me. So I had to choose another person. So I'm going to choose that person tonight. And tomorrow I'll be releasing in a community post who that person was that won. And once I release who won, I need that person to contact me back with their information so I can send out your gift.
And we'll do another one in January and start doing them every 2 months.
Okay. Okay. I love you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I cannot wait to see you all again. I ain't getting off of here without a big old hug. Give me a big hug so much. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all so, so, so much. Thank you all for rocking with me. Thank you all for praying for me, for sticking with me through the surgery. Gina Young is coming back. And when I come back, I'm coming back full effect. Okay? Good night. Huh? Beginning of the year. We're going to be ready to rock and roll. Oh, hold on. You said you have a question. What's the question? I can read your message. I can't hear you though. I love y'all. All right, let's get off of here. And I'll see you again, okay? So, with today being Saturday, we'll see how I'm feeling on Monday. If I'm feeling like I got a little bit of energy, I may go live, but I don't want to promise it right now, okay? I love you. God bless. Good night.